From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Buffalo Bisons.
And now, your Buffalo.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And pitching here today, Ross Stripling.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Nick Madrigal. To the left side, but it is well foul. And a 3-2. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Christopher Morel. 2-2 now. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Jonathan Villar up to hit.
The third baseman, number 24, Jonathan Villar.
Next one just misses. 3-2 now. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Young to third. Save!
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
One away, runners at first and third. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a bouncer. And he can't come up with it. But no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So one out with 2 aboard. Next is the designated hitter, David Bodie. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Zimmer settles under it, brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now it's John Hicks.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
He's going.
And there he goes on the ground. Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Keegan Thompson.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it. Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And here's the first baseman, number 22. Tapia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Leaping, and it's gone. The Rockets one to right, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
One, two now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Take a look at the lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
And here is Brock Lundquist. Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Chavez Young now at the plate.
The right fielder.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the center fielder, Brennan Davis.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Zimmer makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
And now, Clint Frazier.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Ground ball right side. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
And now the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off. He was late. Out to short. Capra picks it up, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Leading off, number 25. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Madrigal on to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Bradley Zimmer.
Here's Bradley Zimmer. One down, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. High bounce, and he barehands it. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Vinny Capra.
Now it's the shortstop, Vinny Capra. The 1-1. Line drive, caught. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Young racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Christopher Morel.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Christopher Morel struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one ripped into right. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, the batter now, Jonathan VR. Rips one to right. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Just missed.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And here it comes. Good eye right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
3-1 is on the way. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Zimmer gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's David Bodie. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is foul back. Comes a 2-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Raimel Tapia up to hit.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 22.
And the batter now, number 22. And a pitch. Fouled off left side. Bounced out to short. Morel picks it up. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. He's already homered in this one.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Davis glides back. And that one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now the catcher up to hit, Zach Collins. Three and two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now Brock Lundquist. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Biggio, the lead runner at second. Collins at first, 2 out of the inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. Madrigal handles the chance, whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is John Hicks. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning threw a lot of pitches.
One and two here. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Slice to right, and that one gets down, fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So digging in, Brennan Davis. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now, Clint Frazier. Next offering is downstairs. First and second here, no outs. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Alfonso Rivas. Can't get their base hit. Around third. A run scores. Here comes a second. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, and you connect, and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. swing and a ball popped up. Biggio makes the play, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Christopher Morel.
Stepping in, Christopher Morel.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Rivas on at second with 2 down. On a line, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jonathan VR. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. First offering, runner goes. Pitch outside, safe at second with a stolen base.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, right side. Biggio throws to first in time. 3rd out. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Chavez Young. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in, number 25. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 7, Bradley.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Center field, Davis on the move. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Jeremy Beasley will take over here, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one ripped, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now here is David Bodie. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the wall. Capra with a relay home, and he's out.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
And now John Hicks. Kicks and fires. That just misses. And that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
First and second, 1 out. At the plate, Brennan Davis.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a 2-2. Way high.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's going to be Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Just missed. Two on, 2 outs, and a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers out to short, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. It's 6-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here's the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. Next pitch inside. 2-1. On the ground to short. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Vinny Capra.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Frazier right there to make the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Rival.
So the batting order turns over. Raimel Tapia will hit next. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Number 22 digs in now. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Next offering is way upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan VR.
Now it's going to be Jonathan VR. The 2-1. And that's outside. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The pitch in there. And so now 1-2. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Anthony Kay taking over on the mound. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Base is empty with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, David Bodie, 1 for 2. The 1-1 is upstairs, 2-1. There's a strike.
I got to count 2-2.
The pitch. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
This one in the air, center field. Zimmer under it, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Norris. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Zach Collins. Ball to strike, and there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Davis under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brock Lundquist.
And here is Brock Lundquist. Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki, long run into the gap. What a play in right field. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-4.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Number 25, the next to hit. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Davis makes the catch, and that'll do it. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now an 8-4 score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brennan Davis. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. Here comes a pitch.
Count is 3-1.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the left fielder, Clint Frazier. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. The 1-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. Good contact guy, good defender. The pitch. Popped up, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now Bradley Zimmer. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The count 2-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Vinny.
And now the shortstop, Vinny Capra. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. And they're chipping away. It's 8-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Sean Newcomb gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Raimel Tapia. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And Newcomb fires. And that one hit to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So up next, number 22. Next pitch inside, and now 3-1. At the belt and fires. And he takes a strike. Tapia over at second, one down. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now. Got him. And 2 away now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So 2 down now, and here is Kevin Biggio. He's already homered here in this one. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first, inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-5 ball game. On the mound now, Trent Thornton. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Christopher Morel. And he deals. That catches the corner. And a pitch. Misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Next to hit, Jonathan VR. The 2-1. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Here's a 1-1. rocketed out towards right center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Bodie.
So now the DH spot, David Bodie. Thornton checks the runner. Suzuki back in on a dive. Two outs.
Ball, that's out.
A little bit low. Right-handed reliever, and it's ball four. He missed down low.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now here is John Hicks. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brad Wick trying to protect this lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Collins.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Now it's the DH, Brock Lundquist. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rivas drifts towards it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chavez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Chavez Young. Here's a 1-1. And the slider catches the zone.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And now the count is even.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And that one hammered on its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. An absolute blast to left. His second home run of the game. It's 8-6.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, number 25. Back to work. 3-2 now. Stays alive. In the air, right field. Suzuki has this one sized up. Brings it in for the third out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 8-6. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Sean Anderson. It's his job to keep his team in the game. We go to the ninth, and now Brennan Davis. Anderson ready to work. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Now the left fielder, Clint Frazier. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now, Alfonso Rivas. Next offering way off the plate. The wind and the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Cody Hoyer. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 12, Cody Hoyer.
Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Bradley Zimmer. And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. Now all even up. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And the batter now, Vinny Capra. Right-hander kicks, deals. So now 1-2. Capra started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. And the pitch. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Raimel Tapia. Out to short. Ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Bisons, 6 runs, 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.